Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts. I'm Keith.
He's Keith. He's the music guy. I'm Dustin. I'm the bourbon guy.
Bourbon?
Yeah, I like bourbon. But that's not bourbon.
Bourbon usually doesn't come in boxes.
It doesn't usually get boxed bourbon. Ooh, that sounds terrible. But what we do have here is a bourbon bribe.
Well, sort of.
Kinda. It's whiskey.
It is a whiskey.
Technically.
Yep.
So, Deborah George, thank you.
You're awesome.
Yeah. So we got a whiskey bribe. And what we has here is Palmetto Moonshine, something I've never had.
Yeah, I've never had that either.
And Deborah wants a reaction out of us, clearly, because she got us the bootlegger proof. So this is sitting at 130 proof.
Yeah, so those of you who may be new to the channel or even haven't watched some of our more recent videos, we have adopted a policy here at Bourbon Country Reacts, and that policy is if you bribe us with bourbon, your song goes to the front.
Or whiskey.
Or whiskey. Or
rye.
Rye or apparently moonshine.
Not flavored stuff, though.
Please don't send us flavored moonshine.
We don't. So this isn't flavored. This
is the real stuff.
Yes.
At 130 proof, that came right out of the worm and went in a jar.
And speaking of the jar, so Deborah let us know that she accidentally sent us the little jars. They are cute, Deborah. You're right. They're kind of cute.
Yeah, we got 4 little jars here. Now, I got to tell you, I have seen moonshine come in a lot of different things. I've seen it in coffee thermoses. I've seen it in 5-gallon buckets. I've seen it in mason jars, of course. But I've never seen it come in a box with little itty-bitty jars.
And now we can play a game.
Oh, God. I don't think we survived that game.
That sounds dangerous. So what song request came in with these?
So Deborah had a request tied to this to get her song moved right up to the front, and so it is Chris Cagle's "Chicks Dig It." What's that smell like?
This is going to be dangerous.
Are we in trouble?
Yes. Yes.
So did we thank Deborah prematurely? She may be trying to kill us.
There's a chance that she may be trying to kill us. Here, you take a little whiff before we get started. Do you smell anything?
I smell pure corn moonshine.
It's super clean. Yeah,
I'm real curious what that's going to taste like. But let's jump into the song she wanted to hear. I imagine that's clearly the reason she sent this to us.
Well, and while we can still hear it, right?
Yeah, while we're still upright.
Daddy's belt, Mama's drapes, standing tall in the backyard shed looking cool in my Superman cape. I told the neighborhood girl, said, hey y'all, watch this. My fate was a broken arm and my reward, a one-day kiss.
Here, hold my beer.
Daddy asked me why I did it. I made him laugh out loud when I told him, cause the chicks and dig it. Scars heal, glory fades, and all we're left with all the memories made. Oh yeah, pain hurts, but only for a minute. Your life is short, so go on and live it, cause the chicks dig it.
True.
Oh yeah, the chicks dig it. Blacktop road, learner permit. Thought I was Earnhardt, not fast, but I didn't see the ditch. Look out a mailbox, then a fence, then a barn.
Wow.
The police came and called my father, but I met the farmer's daughter. And when the judge asked me why I did it, he threw the book at me. I told him cause the chicks did.
Yes, I did, Your Honor, and so would you.
She was hot.
And all we're left with
good guitar.
It's decent. Dirty Grind, ZZ Top stuff.
Just throw caution to the wind, my friend. Then sit back and watch your life begin. 'Cause scars heal, glory fades, and all we're left with are the memories made.
Pretty solid message, though.
That's what I'm thinking.
But only for a minute. Your life is short, so go on and live it. 'Cause the chicks dig it. Scars heal, glory fades, and all we're left with are the memories made. Pain hurts, but only for a minute. Your life is short, so go on and live it. It don't matter if you lose or if you win it. The chicks dig it. Oh yeah. The chicks dig it. The chicks dig it. Hey, oh yeah, the chicks dig it now. Hey. Oh yeah.
That was a neat tune.
Being a rock guy, I rather enjoyed it. It's a very rock-oriented song.
So other than the fact that he had a little bit of country twang,
Well, his delivery was country,
yeah,
but the music behind him was pretty much rock.
yeah,
You know, the chord progressions, the strumming patterns on the guitars, even like the soul style background singers giving you that woo woo.
yeah,
You know, so I mean, I actually really like the song. I like the message.
yes. That was cool as hell. And I can relate to this.
So, well, the chicks dig it thing.
Well, okay, there's that part.
Yeah. If you relate to that,
Well-
we're learning some stuff.
No, that's not. That's not
So I actually had kind of a thought on that, right? For all you younger dudes that are out there, a lot of times you kind of get the idea that being a gruff, grumpy, jackass, tough guy is what'll get the chicks.
wrong.
Well, it will.
It's the wrong chick.
It'll get you the wrong chicks.
Yeah.
If you want the right chicks, be happy, have a good time.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
And be happy.
That's the part of the message that was speaking to me. It's don't waste your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's short. Have fun. Oh, and by the way, side effect, chicks dig it.
Chicks dig it if you're not wasting your life and having fun.
Isn't that weird how that works?
Funny. How strange.
That was a neat tune. That was a cool tune.
So, yeah, thanks, Deborah, for both the tune and the shine. So, I think I want your opinion first.
I was gonna. Well, okay, that's fair because you're probably a little bit more experienced with Shine than I am. Allegedly, right? So, all right, I'm gonna give you another reaction. So, in all seriousness, first I'll take another sip real quick. At 130 proof, it's got a burn, but I'm not spitting it out. And it just, so I've had hotter. I've had like straight ethanol that's 100%
Yeah, like
ethanol.
double distilled.
And it literally, like, you put it in your mouth and it's
just pain.
yeah, it's gone. And you can't even swallow it because it's
Yeah.
gone. Nice thing about having chemist friends. But, actual chemist friends. It's got pretty good flavor. It's really smooth for 130 proof.
So, I actually have trouble believing it's actually 130 proof. But this being legally distilled whiskey,
It
they
has to be.
cannot lie about the proof on the bottle.
Yeah, it has to be.
So, moonshine, for those of you who are not familiar with it, tends to not be smooth.
Right. You're like, so a great a story I have, I got some moonshine one time and, I put it in a watermelon and my buddy said, it's one thing to drink moonshine, It's another thing to chew it. When you have to chew super high proof moonshine, your eyes start to water. I'm not, but this, I can see this actually going really good in a watermelon.
This is dangerous.
It really
because
is.
it's 130 proof and somehow it is smooth.
Did we mention it was bootlegger proof? Is what it
That's
says
what they
on the
call
bottle?
it, bootlegger proof. So I've had moonshine this smooth exactly one time, and I cannot and will not tell you anything about it.
That's all you'll hear. Right there. He's had it.
I've had it.
Some guy just gave him a glass of it.
We
That's
ain't
what happened,
talking
right?
about whether it was a guy, a girl, a Martian. All I'm saying is I've had it one time.
Probably a Martian. That's what, if I had. The flavor though it's actually pleasant. To be honest, I was a little hesitant.
Because the smell is like, oh dear God, the nose on that, like this is going to kill you.
This is going to be hot, but it's really good.
This is the best moonshine I've had.
This
Not second best moonshine.
I was going to say. Well, wait a minute. This is the best legal distilled moonshine that I've had. So you get what's that one that
I would say the same thing except
all the
BATFE. I have never in my life had illegal moonshine.
Right, no. I'm saying no. I'm saying this is the stuff that, all the new moonshine distillers are popping up, right?
Yeah,
In
they're
the
trying.
last-
They're trying to say they're making this.
Right.
They're not.
They're not.
This is good.
This is good. The other stuff that you can buy at the liquor store that's flavored and stuff, it's not very good. This Palmetto stuff, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, no kidding. I actually want like a full-size jar of this now. So I will be looking for this in the liquor stores around here.
Yeah.
Because this is legit.
It's got a neat little, I probably won't be able to see it on camera. You can kind of see it. That's, I guess, their logo if you look for it. It's like a steer.
Yeah.
So, good shine.
Deborah, great shine. Great song.
Good tune.
Yeah, I actually think that song could be playlist material for me.
Yeah.
Good driving music. Upbeat, happy.
Yeah.
And I like driving music.
So at the very beginning of the song, just one more thing to add about it. I didn't hear a lot of instruments until finally the guitar kicked in, and I was like, okay, all right, let's go. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was cool.
Another thought on the song. What it really reminded me of is a more modern and frankly better John Cougar. So if you know much about John Cougar, it used to be John Cougar Mellencamp or whatever.
You need to be careful with that around here.
Why is that?
Because we're in Indiana.
Oh, that's right, he's an Indiana boy.
That's a thing.
Well, Indiana
And
folks.
He's not. We don't think of John Cougar Mellencamp like you do John Denver.
Well, thankfully, John Denver was not from West Virginia.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, clearly. But I think I stick to my guns, man.
I'm not going to get in a firefight with you. That's for sure. That would be not smart. So, great tune, great shine. Thank you again. If you guys like this video, hit that like, thumbs up. Hit us up in the comments. If you want your song to go to the top like this one, send us bourbon, whiskey, or rye. Mm-hmm. No, that's Bourbon Country Reacts. So we're sticking to that family. If you send us rum, he won't drink it on channel, I promise.
I won't do it.
Scout's honor.
I won't do it.
That's his hard no.
Yep.
Yeah. What else? What am I missing?
Hit the subscribe button.
That's a good one. And share it with your friends.
Get in the comments. Tell us what you want us to listen to. Tell us what to drink. If you really want that to happen quickly, send it to us.
Yeah.
Pinned comment will have the address.
Yep.
So, hey, till next time, guys.